Hi everyone, and welcome to today's class for better posture. Bad posture is often caused by two things. The one thing is that we are really tight in our shoulders and in our neck, leading to this hunchback from looking at our phone all day or working on a computer. The other thing that often causes bad posture is a short hip flexor, which leads to the booty sticking out and just this overhinged back. So we will work on both of this in today's class. I recommend you have a yoga strap close by. If you don't have a yoga strap, you can use a towel, a big long towel, and roll it up. So we will need it to hold like this. You can also use a belt. So whatever you have close by, just get this before we get started. We start in a seated position on the mat. Cross your legs in front of you, and just let's start with a few deep breaths. Close your eyes, roll your shoulders up to your ears, and then roll them back and down. Make your spine long. Imagine there's a string pulling out of the top of your head and pulling you up. Find your center here. And then concentrate and focus on your breath. In and out. Listen to the sound of your breath. It sounds a little bit like the ocean. Inhale and exhale. And try to ignore everything around you. Maybe there's a car driving by your house, or there's some sound around you, either outside the room that you are in or somewhere away from your mat. Just try to bring your focus inside and only listen to the sound of your breath. In and out. You can slowly open your eyes. Bring your arms to your sides. So bend them right next to you to this cactus position, that your elbows are in line with your shoulders, and we inhale to reach back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, bring your forearms together and round your spine. Inhale and exhale. Two more. Bring your hands down and we grab our strap or the belt or the towel, whatever you have close by. And I recommend you start with your hands further apart. If your shoulders are really open, you can keep your hands closer together. But if this is the first time that you're doing this, I recommend you have your hands further apart. Keep your arms extended during the next exercise, so don't bend your elbows unless it's needed, so I don't want you to get hurt. So if you need to bend, do it and try to get a little bit more straight with each move. So what we will do is we will simply move the strap up and to the back and again forward. So looks simple, it is quite hard for someone who has really closed shoulders. So let's try this for 5 times. Inhale to reach up, exhale to bring it down. Try to keep your spine straight here. Engage the core gently. Yes, last one. And bring your strap down. Bring it to the top of your mat. We will need it for one more exercise. And we come to our next pose, which is a table pose. And I think we can't do a yoga class for better posture without cat and cow. So find your table position first. Ground your hands into the mat. Your knees are hip width apart. Your hips are over your knees. And we start our cat and cow by looking up. Bring the shoulder blades together. Reach the tailbone up. And then exhale, round the spine. Press the shoulder blades apart. Tuck your tailbone under. Inhale, look up. Exhale, let the head hang heavy. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, pull the belly button in and into your spine. 2 more. Then come back to your neutral spine, and we do something that a lot of people call the world's greatest stretch, which is a little bit like a thread the needle pose. So stay in your tabletop position, and with the inhale we reach the left arm up high as we can, and with the exhale we bring the left arm over to the right side, but we don't bring our shoulder down this time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach to the right. 3 more. Last one. And bring both hands down. Same on the other side. Reach the right arm up and over. Inhale and exhale. Two more. Last one, reach up as high as you can and then reach over to the left side and come back to your table pose. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up high, come to plank pose. And come to upward facing dog. We only stay here for a moment because we will alternate between downward facing dog and plank. So with your inhale, come onto your toes, round your back and come forward to plank. And with your exhale, do the same backward and come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward. And exhale, back. 3 more in your own pace. This is really good to strengthen the shoulders and also to warm up the spine and increase flexibility of the spine. Last one. Stay in your downward facing dog. Then look between your hands and step your right foot to the inside of the right hand. Lower your left knee down. Release your left toes. And then really let your hips sink down. And we want to stretch here the front side, the hip flexor on the left. So really sink down here and we stay here for a moment. And slowly tuck your left toes and step back to downward facing dog. One deep breath here together. And we step the left foot forward, lower the right knee down, release the toes and let your hips sink down. If this doesn't feel good on your right knee, you can roll up a blanket and bring it below your right knee. Again, we stay here for a moment, so try to get comfortable. Really focus on opening and stretching this hip flexor on the right side. Slowly lift your hip up a little bit and step back to your downward facing dog. One deep breath here together. Inhale and exhale. Then move forward to your plank one more time and slowly lower down onto your belly. We will do a couple of exercises here. Bring your forehead down on the mat. Extend both of your arms to the side. And I'm a little limited with space on the right side, but you can see it well on the left. Bring your thumbs up so that your thumbs show up to the ceiling. And then we lift both arms up and squeeze the shoulder blades together. And we stay here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Great. Let's do this one more time. Inhale, lift up for 5, 4, squeeze the shoulders together. 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Then bring your arms in front of you and we will do some nice arm circles. So bring your arms in front of you. Lift your arms up and then make slowly a circle to the back with your hands and cross your hands at your lower back. Yes, and bring it back forward. One more time. Big circle with the hands. Cross behind the back and come back forward. Awesome. Keep your arms in front of you. Grab your strap that's laying there. And for our next exercise, we'll lift the torso up, hold the strap, bring the strap into your chest and extend it back out to the front. 4 more. And lower down, let go of your strap. Bring your hands under your shoulders, press up and come sitting down on your mat. Bring your feet down on the mat, your knees show up. Bring your hands behind you, your fingers show towards your feet. And we do 5 reverse table. A reverse table is simply when you bring your hips up, that you are in one straight line here and back down. So we do 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Stay up here. Keep your hips up high. You can let your head hang heavy or keep it up. Pull your belly button in. Yes. Feel the opening in your shoulders and relax down. Let's do our last exercise, which is a well-known exercise, I think, to everyone. Lay down on your back and we come to bridge pose. Keep your feet down on the mat, your knees show up, your feet are hip width apart. Bring the feet into your body so that you can reach your heels with your fingertips. Then bring your shoulder blades under your torso. Press into your forearms and then slowly lift your hips up high. You can stay here or you can interlace your hands behind the back to increase the leverage and bring the hips up even higher. Imagine you are holding a block with your knees. So press the knees together and hold this block. Yes, we stay here for another few seconds. Really engage your glutes here. Squeeze them together. 2 more breaths. And then slowly relax down. Extend your legs to the edges of the mat. Bring your arms next to you, palms facing up. Bring them wide away from you. Let your fingers relax. Let your toes and your feet relax to the side. Let's take one more deep breath together. Inhale through the nose. Hold the breath in. And then slowly exhale. Savasana. Then slowly start to bring the movement back into your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rotate your wrists and your ankles. Stretch your arms over your head for a full body stretch. Then roll over to one side and come up to a seated position. Cross your legs in front of you. Bring your hands to a prayer in front of your heart. And let's take one more deep breath together here. Thanks for practicing with me today. Namaste.